You sharing your screen?
I will be if I can find the
Dildo.
got one at my house.
That'll be my one.
It
Just
keeps
keeps
hitting
and hitting the mark every time.
I'm sorry, you have to repeat that. I was too busy not caring. It's like walking Stevie Wonder through a dark forest. Don't make sense.
Yo, what's going on? The Straight Up Busters pod.
cast. This is episode 8. You all better enjoy it, or else.
And if you don't know who we are by now, my name is Dildo Shaggins. We've got some things to talk about, as we always do. Let's go around the circle, and next in line it is.
Who's that?
Dingle.
I got it as. Oh, it's me. Sorry, fuck. How embarrassing. We cut this bit out. Start again. Anyway, I'm Dingle. I'm here to mingle. Yeah, today's going to be an interesting one because there's 3/4 of us that are really here, but we got Gem in spirit. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the episode and make love with the lights on, I guess.
Yeah, we will. SD, try and talk as best as you can.
Yeah, SD here. I have the plague, but I'll try my best.
Don't give me a computer virus.
Yeah, okay, well, much appreciated though. On a serious note, I appreciate you making the effort to be here when you're not feeling 100%. So yeah, that's very good of you. That's dedication, people. Take note. But regardless, we have not got Gem here, as my friend Dingle just pointed out. He is off on some couples dogging vacation.
Ain't it like a gay retreat?
Yes, that actually, yeah. Whatever he's doing, as Dingle said, he's here in spirit. So hopefully he's enjoying himself. I think it's actually to do with work, to be fair, so he's probably not enjoying himself.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, anyway, we keep umming and ahhing. Let's get on with it, shall we? We've got two subjects as usual, and Gem is actually going to be taking us through this. I know that's weird because I just said there's three of us, but we've got a pre-recording of him giving us a topic. We're going to listen to what it is, and then guess what? Talk about it. So take it away,
everyone.
Gem.
This is OccipitalGem. Sorry that I can't be there in person to take part in this podcast, but yeah, here's my segment. I'm going to be talking about Star Wars. That's the one.
Was it not Star Trek?
Basically, the stuff that's recently been coming out of Disney Plus.
Was it not Star Trek?
So, Mandalorian season 3, Bad Batch season 2, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Andor, to the extent of how much I actually watched of that. So, Mandalorian season 3, episode 1, in my personal opinion, basically a perfect opening. Also, at the time of this recording, episode 1 is the only episode available for Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It set up the story that he's going to go to Mandalore and become the Mandalore and everything. You've got conflicts that he's created between
Everyone names.
the conflicts he's going to be facing between
Yeah, right.
the events of
Even when he had time to think about it, he bugged up.
end
Yeah.
of the
The
season.
events of 69.
I don't really want to spoil anything, so
Too late.
obviously for people that are used to the high octane stuff or all that other stuff, it's not perfect for that, but for an opening to a new season, I feel like it's the perfect thing. Then Bad Batch season 2 so far, it's gone up to episode 11.
9/11.
Every single one has just been
The events of
absolute
69.
banger each time. Like, just keeps
Too late.
it keeps on coming out with new stuff.
That's an animated Star Wars show,
And
in
it
case
just
you
keeps
guys didn't know.
hitting the mark every time. It's perfect for me. It
Kinky.
is the best season. It's the best animated show they've done yet, in my opinion. This is the opinion of me, an asshole. But Obi-Wan was slow, but it wasn't so slow that it was like multiple episodes to get to an interesting part. They're each slow in an interesting way.
That's an
I
animated
wasn't
Star Wars show, just in
ever
case you guys didn't know.
finding myself sitting there just being like, I'm bored, I'm just going to go on my phone. Why am I
Kinky.
even watching this at this point? Why am I paying to watch it? Which was how I felt about Andor. I legitimately stopped watching Andor after the 4th episode. And everyone was like, oh yeah, the 5th episode is where it all gets good. It's like, yeah, but I literally watched the first 4 episodes and was pretty much just looking at my phone the entire time, to the point where I was questioning why I was actually doing that. But yeah, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, slow but interesting. Showed you Leia's early life, a little bit of Luke's early life, and showed you how Inquisitors, Obi-Wan, and other story beats that take place. Like I think this one's only like 10 years after the end of episode 3. In my opinion, that was a much better product than the other bits. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys to ponder on that, and I will love you and leave you, because enjoy the discussions.
And that is that. All right, guys. Episode 7. That's it. SureDiesAlot podcast. Thank you. And we'll see you next week.
The bit where he said, I've never thought about just watching it, then just deciding to go on my phone because I'm bored. As soon as he said that, I picked my phone up.
Yeah.
He's going to hear this back, right?
I don't mean any harm by Jem. I was just checking a message I got from my agent.
Yeah, so I feel like I haven't really spoken to any of you two about Star Wars. I don't really know what you watch and what you don't watch. I don't really watch many animated stuff anyway. The only animated thing I watch is Rick and Morty.
Which is a Pokemon.
And that's it. No, Digimon. I was more of a Digimon boy.
Well, you
I don't really like I don't really like Star Wars.
I'm the same with that. I don't mind playing the games, but only the games like with the lightsabers, like the Fallen Order and
Jedi Survivor, the new one coming out.
Yeah, and was it Star Wars Unleashed or something? I remember that.
Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed. Yeah, I like that stuff, but I couldn't sit there and watch. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, really.
Kind of Jesus shit.
Yeah. I'm more into my cocaine and hookers. But it's not me. So.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is mainly just a me thing now, because I'm obsessed with. I've adored Star Wars since I was bloody like 10 years. Well, probably less than 10 years old, to be honest. Like single digits. Star Trek, I can't stand.
That's because it's science. There isn't any like Sky Daddy.
Yeah, I just much prefer Star Wars. I was always fascinated with the Sith mainly, and then my passion just grew. But I mean, I feel like it's just gonna be mainly me really having anything to say on this.
I know. Talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, amongst myself. Bad Batch I haven't watched, that's an animated show. Rebels I haven't watched, that's an animated show. Clone Wars I haven't watched, that's an animated show. All of the first 6 films, obviously, before Mr. Walt took over, or say Disney. And most of that was sick. And Disney had done a couple dope things, but there was a solo film, so about Han Solo, which is like a side story they did about him, which wasn't too bad. It was average, but it just didn't feel like Star Wars. Like you wouldn't have liked that, Dingle, because that had nothing to do with lightsabers. That's nothing to do with Jedi or anything like that.
I'm sorry, you have to repeat that. I was too busy not caring.
You mother.
No, I know. I get you.
But yeah, it felt least like Star Wars, that one, out of the ones they've put out. And then the sequel trilogy was just a complete mess. They had 2 different directors, and they had just different writers writing for different episodes. It was Well, I say episodes, films, but it was a tragedy, mate. Honestly, just wow. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Rogue One was decent. If you guys have never watched a complete Star Wars film, then I need to send you both. The Darth Vader scene in Rogue One, which is.
You know, I know Darth Vader, but in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, when he showed up, that was kind of like, I know it's all Star Wars and that, but when he showed up unexpected at the end of the game, it kind of literally shit me up. I was like, what? No, it did. I was like, what the? It was to be expected, though, but I didn't expect it, if you get me. It's just like, what the fuck? And you don't beat him. You run away from him like a little bitch.
Don't you fight him in the end, though?
No.
What? You never fight him?
You're pretty much battling your way to get away from him.
Oh, right.
It's a lot of quick action buttons, and you can dodge that, but
isn't the combat a bit like Dark Soulsy? Like, it's quite challenging.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the Fallen Order because it's like it's just his own thing, wasn't it? But when Darth Vader showed up at the end, I literally hacked my pants. I literally thought, I know this is all Star Wars, but when he showed up in that black big costume, and he looked fucking huge as well. And you're pretty much just trying to escape him.
Well, so at no point you don't engage in a clash.
You do have a few clashes before the Great Escape. But I honestly didn't think you were going to escape. I thought it was going to do a scene where you actually die. I would have been like, all that for nothing. You know what I mean? But I never thought that would. It just scared me the way he showed up. Fuck it. I'm surprised you ain't played it.
No, yeah, it would have been tempting. But
you can customize your own lightsaber and everything. You got to find crystals all around the universe and that.
Yeah. To be fair, I reckon if I picked it up and just got it, I reckon
I thought it was a really good, well-made game.
There's like some platforming as well, isn't
there? Kinda. Obviously, because it was a while ago I played it. Kinda.
So it sounds like
there's a lot of puzzle bits in it as well, which I love puzzling games.
Puzzles are good. If they're too hard, they just.
That's the purpose of puzzle games. I mean, there's a puzzle.
Well, I'd be the type of guy to end up going on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like cliff puzzle.
Remember when we did that in the back rooms? I kept saying to Equi, I kept saying, "Oh, just bloody Google it," because we were trying to get out. And Frenchie was going, "No, don't Google it. Don't Google it."
Yeah, don't Google it. Yahoo it or Bing it or Jeeves it.
But oh god, I kind of miss Equi and Frenchie.
I'll pass that on.
Please do. Called me a stupid ass.
But yeah, what the Mandalorian season 1 and season 2, I actually thought they were cracking, and they were saying that Disney did well on. And then they came out with bloody Obi-Wan Kenobi, which Matt didn't seem like. Jem did seem like he enjoyed, but for me, I didn't have much fun with it. I think that was about
Disney Plus, isn't it?
Yeah, Disney Plus. Yeah, I think it's 6 episodes. They were going to do a movie of it, and they changed it to a series. But it's not great in my opinion. It really isn't. It's just the pacing's off, and like there's this scene, right? Oh fuck, there's this scene where they're outside. They're outside. He's trying to. There's two stupid, as Frenchie would say, two stupid ass scenes. One of them is they end up going to him and child Leia, shall we say, end up hitching on a ride with some random alien, and they got to get past this like imperial, like a military gate, but I don't know what you'd call it, like a passing point. So basically, there's like some sort of like it's like a bit of an outpost, right? And they've got this barrier there, and they end up finding out who he is, and then they have this fight, and then they carry on. And I was just like, so someone pointed it out to me. They were like, the way the barrier is, it doesn't go all the way around. So he literally could have just got out and walked around the barrier, as in like by quite a gap, quite a distance. and it was just like it just didn't make any sense, man. Everything's just for the convenience of the plot. And there's this one scene. I wonder if I can find it. If I can find it and show you this scene, it's absolutely hilarious. And this is why Obi-Wan, for the most part, sucks, mate.
Please, I'm dying to see this.
Yeah, just to have something funny, mate. I didn't even know what to type in to find it. I'm gonna type in hangar scene. Hopefully, I can find this. Come on, is that it? Yes, right. Fucking hell, here we go. Oh, dearie me. Oh wait. Oh,
You sharing your screen?
I will be if I can find the
Dildo.
find the dildo. No, I got one at my house. Wait, what?
Better with my one.
No, I can't.
Tell you what, that film we watched the other night was fucking hilarious, wasn't it? With David Spade in.
That was good. Yeah.
Is she
That was
dead?
good.
No, she's alive. Damn it.
Yeah, I was in bloody tears at that. Here we go. Right, I'm going to share my screen and then get a load of this, mate. This is just. If this doesn't convince you not to watch it, then I don't know what will. You guys aren't into Star Wars anyway, are you? So, share my screen. Here we go. Have a look at this. And for the viewers watching, if you enjoy Obi-Wan Kenobi, then kudos. But I enjoy better storytelling and fucking acting than this. Right, so look at this. So to put it in perspective, this is Obi-Wan with child Leia, and they've got some lady here. She's the one who helps them escape off this Empire base, right? So they're all on high alert for them. And look how they escape. Look carefully. Look how ridiculous this looks.
They look suspicious as fuck.
Yeah, look at Obi-Wan mainly.
He's angry.
But can you see Obi-Wan? Look really now. Look how stupid this looks. Look. Oh dear, one of the most lamest scenes in all of Star Wars. She's literally right there underneath his jacket.
What if they get stopped? What's he going to say? Oh, I have a growing hernia.
No, they do get stopped, and then it ends up breaking into a fight. But the point being, it just.
I tell you what, I love the red lightsaber.
Yes, the red lightsaber looks good. There was another show called The Book of Boba Fett, and that was also a bit crappy, a bit shitty. It had some good moments, but for the most part, Boba Fett's meant to be this badass bounty hunter, and he ends up just being a bit of a sissy.
I don't know too much about the Star Wars world. I know a lot about our council estate world.
Well, put it this way. It shows you that Disney can make stupid scenes like that, right? But I'll play you this scene, and this is completely the opposite.
I like watching things on here. Oh, keep it going.
Yeah, this is completely the opposite. This is one of my favorite Star Wars scenes ever, and this is also in the Disney era. Just watch this Darth Vader scene; it's fucking immense.
That place looks familiar. Nice hat, douche. Who dresses these clowns up?
Oh, that scene gets me every time.
Is that alarm coming off the screen?
Huh?
Can you hear that ringing noise? That alarm? Oh!
Keep watching.
I just jizzed. He's badass, isn't he? I can't lie. I do like Darth Vader. But that's pretty much what it's like at the Fallen Order. That's what's going on. Nice. You ain't getting away from him. God, he's slicing and dicing. That was quite badass from Darth Vader, I won't lie.
So yeah, so we go from that stupid scene to one of the best scenes I've ever seen in my
I'm
damn
not
life.
gonna lie, seeing that scene then, right, made me want to watch it. That was good. I don't know. It's something about Darth. I'm not a Star Wars guy. But it's something about Darth Vader. I'd join the dark side if I'm honest. Honestly, if Obi-Wan came to me, would you like to join the dark side? Like dark side. I have better powers, and I'm the dog's bollocks. And you get a red lightsaber. So buy one get one free in it. So.
Well, that's what I mean. So that's from Rogue One, which was a great film, to be fair. And then the other one was Obi-Wan Kenobi, which was a failure overall. So, I mean, and that's both from Disney. Like, it baffles me how one could be so good and one could be so bad. I mean, obviously, I've just picked out a really bad scene with a really good scene, but...
Yeah, I did like... That second scene was good. I did like that. Yeah, he was slicing and dicing. I loved it.
Yeah, he was... Yeah, it's great. And there's a scene. Do you know what? Do you mind if I keep doing this, or do you want me to
Crack on, son. Crack on, son. May the force be with you.
So so I'll show you this then. So this is another example of something good.
You have the higher ground, R-Techz.
Yeah, wait. So this scene in the end of the last season of Mandalorian, where he saves Grogu, which is basically a relative of old Yoda.
Grogu. What do I know? Oh, that's off American Dad as well.
Watch this for a scene. Just skip a little bit. Come on. There we go. There's my boy. Watch this.
I know that look. That look means we're fucked. I need him in my life.
You think?
I need him. Oh my god, I need him. That's a boring colour. Oh my god.
If he really wanted to kill himself, he wouldn't have hesitated.
No.
Watch pay attention to the last Dark Trooper that he kills. It's so cool. All right, let's go forward a little bit because this bit takes a while. Now watch this. Watch this for the last part.
That looked like the Fallout outfit.
Key.
Oh my god, I need that thing in my life.
Here we go. Boom. Ugh. That raw power, mate. And then he goes in and saves him. So yeah, that's that. And it's
I need that thing in my life. I do.
Grogu.
I keep seeing things all around shops and out of that, but that's the first time I've actually seen him in the film. and whatever that was, and
That's the Mandalorian.
that thing was the most cutest thing I have ever seen in my entire life so far. I am shitting you not. That made me go all gooey. I love it.
I love it. I do.
Oh, look at him! Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. He is very. He is cute. Yeah, definitely the cutest thing to come out of Star Wars. That's for damn sure, mate.
Too right. That's the first time I've seen it properly. I've seen teddies of it. I never thought much of it, but
Yeah, I'm trying to
can
find
you buy
something from the Boba Fett thing. It's just a bit silly, mate. I wonder if I can just get this. It looks silly. So this is one. This is the last one I'll do, and then we'll go to your thing, Dingle. So this is.
whilst you're on the subject of Star Wars, you might as well watch the Fallen Order Darth Vader ending.
Oh, I've already seen it. I've seen
Oh,
the cutscenes from the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when Darth Vader kills one of the sisters, one of the Inquisitors,
Yeah, even though she's
stabs her in the back or whatever.
He does, even though she's on his side. It just
Right. So I don't know whether you'll think this is cool, but this is lame. To me, it was just so like meh. This is Boba Fett riding a Rancor, which is basically this big ass monster. Yeah, it just comes across as a bit cheap to me. I don't know, man.
yeah. I won't want to fuck around with it though.
They must look at it and go, fucking hell, this bloke's some crack.
That thing's mouth looks like a human anus.
Ouch.
Pickle. It looks like something that should be in Doom.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like a boss.
Yeah. Oh. Brad Pitt.
And then there is. Right, okay, yeah, well, anyway, you get the point. So that doesn't look too bad, but it's just really slow and it's not really exciting like the rest of the battle. It's just a bit of back and forth. It's just.
Nice.
It's meant to be amusing, do you know what I mean? Just because it's a fight scene or
I
a
reckon
battle.
it seems like a time filler. Spread the time out of the film.
Unfortunately, the whole of Book of Boba Fett is basically that one big filler.
Yeah.
They end up bringing a villain in just to kill him off within the next episode. Nothing else really want to say. The side character who is ends up being more badass than he does. You know what the media is like these days, so I'm sure SD can agree with me on that.
Yeah.
You know, well, back in the day when you had actual interest in female characters like Lara Croft and what's the girl from Terminator? I feel a bit stupid forgetting her name.
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor, yeah, people like that. But instead, we get She-Hulk and and who else? Can't think of anyone else. Top of my head.
So when one thing about the She-Hulk thing, when Bruce, there's a Bruce Banner, isn't there? No.
Bruce Banner's the man. Yeah.
When he goes to like pisses her off He's
Yeah.
checking for like an ulterior fucking
Switch.
personality.
Mm.
I thought it was quite funny how it's just her.
Yeah.
Obviously, women have multiple personalities.
Oh.
Jeez. Cut and trim that.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was just a bit. It was just quite man-hatey. I mean, I haven't seen any of the episodes in full, but from reviews I've seen and what I've heard, it's quite on our cases as males.
Yeah, the new Scream films. Spoiler alert: the killers
I
are.
can't believe they're still going with that, mate.
Yeah.
They're doing one more. Fuck.
There's 6 now. The 6th one's coming out. The 5th one was actually really good, but now there's twins that are both the serial killer and they're female.
Ah, did not know
The females are taking over the world, like Beyonce said. Who run the world?
that. Yes, true. Oh, okay. It sounds weird to say that, to say this next part, but that was that was Gem's subject. Mainly just me showing these guys some videos of each section. But I mean, it was cool, especially that Darth Vader scene. Honestly, that gets me. Oh,
Yeah. No, I like the Rogu
so
thing
cool.
every day of the week.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Gem. We love you. I mean, like you. I mean, hate you.
We miss you. We wish you the best and hope to see you soon.
Yeah. It sounds like we're like not going to see him until like fucking years.
It's going to feel like years because I'm used to his voice, like him and SD.
Yeah.
Back and forward.
We got one missing and one ill. So
yeah.
But that's his done, and I believe it's Dingle now. So why don't you take it away?
Mine is not really a topic. It's just chatting amongst ourselves and say what's going on, what's everyone been up to. I tell you a story that my mother told me.
Yeah, go on.
Last weekend, they found, Canford Heath, the Agile Heath. They found a baby fetus on the heath.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You heard about it there? Fucked up. So some girl's gone up there, given birth, and left it. So if anybody knows this bird or whatever, she is. I don't know what to say. It just kind of made me feel sick. I don't know what to say about it. It just.
I'll tell you, she is an absolute legend. Legend, sorry. Just yeah. What a bell piece.
But who does that? I mean, if you're not wanting to have, obviously she's given birth to it.
She must have been desperate, mate.
But unless she was trying to hide it from her parents, that's all I can think about. If she's hiding it from her parents. Thing is, if she didn't want the baby, there's adoptions. Someone would have taken that in. Someone would have raised it. Don't do shit like that. We're not animals. Come on.
Well, it might not have been abortion though. It might have just been a. She might have been out there and had a miscarriage. That was my first thoughts.
Well, the thing is, this is what I've heard, that she's given birth to it, and obviously she didn't phone because it was found by someone else, so it was up there for a long time. Well, a while.
Who was it? Just like a random dog walk or something?
I think it was. I think it was a couple. They were walking and they came across it, and so she's just left it there to just.
Oh man, that is just wrong on so many levels.
It's fucked up. It's just.
I've never heard of anything like that, and that's around the entire globe.
But that's the thing is, it hits really close to home because obviously us all, we've grown up there, and
indeed, yeah.
To hear that has happened down there, it's a bit like, what the fuck is going on?
At first, it was just fires down there, and now there's baby fetuses down there. So
yeah,
what's going to be next?
Fuck knows. I had sex up there.
I'm sorry.
I did. I had sex on these.
Right, okay. You're lining up the situation now.
With myself.
Oh.
No, I did. Don't want to give any names, but you know who you are, and thank you. Thank you for making that memory of me. I'll never forget it, of course, because I'm talking about it now. It's been 10 years. Anyway,
Damn.
madness. But anyway, what's been going on with you then, R-Techz? What's going on in the world of Beat Z, aka Fago Jago?
Fago Jago?
I don't know. What about what's been going on with you since I last saw you? What's been on your list? What have you been achieving? What have you been failing? What have you been doing?
Well, I definitely ain't been saving much, that's for sure. I have been recently. I've been trying out new games. I've been stuck on Left 4 Dead, so I've been trying to.
I thought you were going to say sex positions. I've been trying out new sex positions.
I have, yeah. Me and my nan.
The Batman style.
Me and my nan don't get on quite like that. We're not as intimate as we used to be. But that's a story for another time.
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
Yeah, you heard it here first. It's on the gaming side of things. I've been trying out different games. I'm gonna buy the Spyro trilogy that they released years ago, and I'm gonna buy the Crash Bandicoot one as well. I've only actually played one Crash Bandicoot game and one Spyro game, so I think it'd be quite cool to go through them. But I think it's very cool to get a bit of nostalgia, and they're classic games anyway, so who wouldn't want to play them?
That's the thing. That's what. That's what I do Monday, is trying to find a new game that I could make a series out of, because the game I did, Stray, I kind of just was kind of all over the place, so I had to remove it off the YouTube. But you know,
Pussy.
Yeah, literally pussyfooting around, and that's it. But yeah, man, have you got like any like events coming up? Like, because I've still not gone. Have I been to one of your events? No, ain't that sad? No, because I feel like we should all go to one of your events. I feel like
SD's been to. How long ago was it now, SD? About 4 years ago. I did that music competition.
I don't really get a chance often.
And the last one SD went to, it was it was called Open Mic UK, and that was like a competition thing. I got to the quarterfinals, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty decent actually. Although I think my family and SD and myself, I think we were all a bit frustrated because instead of me, it was this like it was a couple like old town folk singers, wasn't it? And we were like, what?
Oh, yeah, better. Even better. They're still doing the music then. Obviously, I heard your song you sent me the other day, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good track. I couldn't believe it was you at first, but obviously, I didn't. From when you first started, obviously you've come a long way. You've developed, you've adapted to it all. It just sounded like I've just bought an album and I just put it in, and it was like people would buy this music.
Yeah, when it gets mixed and mastered properly.
Is it like sort of like who you know, like in the sort of like whoever does that sort of music?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, I usually get recorded at Absolute Music. Big music.
Sometimes you have to be the right colour, if you know what I mean.
I think you're gonna have to repeat that, SD.
Yeah, a bit louder this time.
For the people in the black. I mean, people in the back. Sorry.
Black.
Oh, do you know what? Now you've not said it, I'll have to say it. Racist.
Mate, I'm blacking out now. I'm telling you that.
Oh.
But anyway, back to what we're actually talking about. I've got some things coming on the way. I've got a few new singles that I need to record. They've already been written. And I will do a full project maybe this year or next year. It's hard to find time, or more importantly, to actually get in the booth / studio.
Yeah,
because it's not overly expensive, but it ain't cheap either.
Well, no, as you say, it's something you like, and obviously we've all, me, SD, and I'm sure Jem would say the same. It's like we've all seen when you started to how your music is now. The big difference And part of me thinks that, you know, that's where you've just put so much focus into it. You've just got better with it over time. And I can say I can happily sit down and listen to your songs now than I could back then. Fair play to you on that. It's a good job. That was a good song. I listened to it a few times, actually.
Did you know? You
Yeah.
got no proof.
I was in a, I don't know. It was catchy. Obviously, I'm not a rapper, but
were you in the bath, like listening to it? So
no, unfortunately not. Not this.
Glass of wine.
Not this time. With the candles on and that.
The candles and the rose petals.
That's it. That's it. So, when you get events, do you like apply for them, or do you just like? You get like an email from someone saying we want you here, or?
It's usually through. If it's an open mic, then obviously it goes without saying it's open mic. So anyone can go. I'm trying to find one each day of the week. I mean, obviously I have a full-time job, so I can't attend all of them.
It's like the saying goes, isn't it? You got to keep your brain busy.
Yeah, exactly. Or penis. Brain busy.
That's right.
Yeah, and so if it's an open mic, I've gone to quite a few. It's boosted up since sort of since like the winter really, or since sort of September-ish. And there have been gigs. We try and do one every month down a place called Obsidian. And we've done one in Bear Cave, and the one that used to be Buffalo. And there's like downstairs this little club.
Bear Cave.
But cool. But it's usually, as I say, it's someone else that gets it, and they go around and ask who wants to get involved, and then we get a 20-minute set or however long. You work out what set track list you want to do, and then Fanny's your uncle and Bob's your aunt, because we've got to be different these days. So.
That's it.
Inclusive.
That's it. That's true. It's
probably diverse.
Yeah, diverse. The world's moving too fast. I mean, this week I'm just drained from the social media I love the outcome of it, but it's the doing it. I mean, you can't just sit down and make a YouTube video and it'd be done in 10 minutes. There's so much work that has to go into it. It's literally, like I said to you, for that 15-minute video I did, it was 5 hours for a 15-minute video. Yeah, it's like your mind is like you focus so hard on something, but I was just sat down on the computer screen, and where I was so focused, when I stopped doing it, I was so tired. It was unreal. It's madness. If people think you just throw out, TikTok videos you can just throw out left, right, and center, but YouTube is a complete different platform. It's probably the hardest platform out there to gain. Subscribers, followers, and all that. TikTok, I mean, it is easy. I ain't bright. It is easy. I mean,
I'd probably say Twitch is the hardest. To be fair,
I wouldn't. I don't have Twitch, so I don't know how Twitch really works. I've been thinking about getting on it, but I said to a friend of mine, I said I can't go live. I'm just terrible at going live. It's just like freeze on the spot, and I don't know what to say. I'd much rather record it so I can cut bits out where I go quiet and But it's madness.
You're under far much more pressure when you're there, and it's there and then.
Yeah,
you gotta seize the moment, squeeze it, and hold it, innit?
Yeah, there you go. Back to the rap game.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, but anyway, what about you, Jem? That's right.
That's me, man.
Anyway, SD, what about you, man? What's going on with your life? You got a lot of things going on. I mean, you just got married. Congratulations. Where was my invite?
About 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Yeah, that's mad. It's
Yeah, and I'm fucking.
You're drained from it still.
Just about finished work.
Yeah.
So I've had this week off, which was nice. But thing is, I've been ill the previous week, and now I'm ill again this fucking week.
Catching up to you.
Yeah, so I've tried to do stuff around the flat. I just can't fucking do it because I'm fucking so tired all the time.
No, that's fair enough. That's
Not really.
It's part of growing up, isn't it? It's ugh. I
Just
hate
wanna do
adulting.
stuff with time off.
Oh, I hate adulting.
Huh.
I don't know. I got asked today if I'm gonna have any more kids. I said,
What?
yeah, I did.
You've already got 8 by different mums.
I got one that I know of. I said, well, my daughter's 10. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. I think by the time I settle down, it'd be a bit too late because the amount of partying I do and drinking, blah, 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 I don't think I'll be able to continue making kids. So, but who knows? Mick Jagger did it.
Making kids makes it sound like you're creating them in a bloody factory or something.
Yeah. That's
Wait, what?
how they're made, isn't it? A bit like Chucky. It's like, what was it? Yeah, I got asked that earlier, which was I thought was kind of random.
So would you? What advice would you give SD when he gets his newborn?
Enjoy every minute of it because before you know it, they're already an adult and it's mad because my daughter's 10 and she's grown up so quick. Just enjoy every moment because it literally flies by. And my daughter's nearly taller than me now.
I'm gobsmacked, mate. I can't believe it's been a whole decade.
I know it's flown by. Obviously, there's been ups and downs, but you know, she's my girl, and it was just came over me earlier. I just thought, God, she's grown up so quick. Before you know it, she'll be going to places on her own, and she won't need her dad to walk around. And it kind of, but you need to let them step on their own 2 feet, and you just got to sit back and support them, I guess. I'll still be there for the day. You know, the day I go, I'll still be there in spirit, a bit like Jem is tonight. But yeah, just enjoy it because it's amazing. God, this has gone a bit soppy, isn't it? Anyway, boobies. I don't know.
Well, what about you then, Dingle? Come on, let's flip the question back at you. What's coming now? I know you did a video that you deleted, but now you done another one that you hopefully keep up. So
yeah, man, I got
what's happening with Dingle's
I'm knackered from this week of the YouTube, the TikToks, but I got an email from who was it? A company that do TikTok short films, and they wanted me to apply to be in a short film. It's not like a guarantee, but it's just to be like they wanted me to enter. And I thought, oh, okay. They said, so I messaged them back saying, is this a TikTok spam? Blah, blah, blah. I go, no, we've seen a couple of your videos and we're wondering if you're interested. But the risk of it actually happening is slim to none. But I thought, you know what? If it does, it does. And I wouldn't mind giving it a go. You go around this world once and that's it.
Why is it slim to none? Why do you think it's such a...
Well, it's because I'm sure they've cut... Because do you know how many people use TikTok? And they must come across loads of people. I mean, there's so many talented people on there. I'm kind of... And another thing that keeps getting brought up that I have to keep deleting is the Daz gaming and Dingle gaming thing. I just want to say now, I have no hate towards this Daz gaming. I mean, I've seen a couple of his videos. I think he's funny. He's been doing it a longer time. His videos are going to be better than mine. But all I'm saying is just wait, you motherfucker. Nah, I'm messing. No,
is there any like history between you two? Because
there's
I saw a few like videos and I was like, what a random person to go out.
I've never spat. You know, I think it's just like people like to make like TikTok wars to like comfort, you know. But like he's not reacted to any of it. I've seen it. I've had a chuckle, and I can't compare myself to someone that's been doing that for years. He seems to be the master of it. But, you know, we can all try it now. But I just want to get out there. I have no hate towards this Daz. I don't even know him. I just know he does YouTube videos. That's all I've got to say about that one.
That's Daz. But what about Persil?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Ariel. The YouTube is shit. But anyway. Don't clip that. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, well, as we slim to none. I mean, there's like billions of people that use TikTok every day. Some people can't even get off it. And, you know, I got the email and I thought, well, they've probably sent this to 1 million people. I thought, I'll put my name in it. You never know. And, you know, if the offer comes, then yeah, I'm going to take it. Fucking, you know, you go around this world once and you got to take every opportunity you can. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm living by this past month. This is what I thought. Something comes my way, I'm going to take it. And then I can move to Canada.
Why Canada?
Because I told you that in one of our gaming videos. I said to you, if there's any place you could live, where would it be? And you said you
I would say the moon.
You say the moon. Exactly. For those who are watching, Ryan's not quite clearly there. But we like to do our bit in helping people that, you know, like Ryan. I mean, I'll tell you. Damn it,
I'm your special case.
This is our special case.
Oh.
I forgot what I was saying now. Completely forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
I do have a question of SD. Does it feel any different now that you've been married for a while, or does it feel exactly the same as when you were engaged?
I think the honeymoon period's over.
Why is that? She's beating you up yet?
Not quite.
Very hormonal. I can.
He sounds happy.
Preggers.
Kind of got back to normal, really.
How long did the honeymoon last? The honeymoon phase really last? Because some it lasts forever. And they're dead now, so they can't really comment.
Nice.
I don't know. You're the only one that's married in the group.
You just have to Google it.
You just have to go with it. Brilliant. I'm sure she'll love to listen to this.
No, he said Google it. How can we Google the honeymoon's someone else's honeymoon?
I think it depends on the people, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Average honeymoon period. Shall I type it in to see what comes up?
Probably like 4 weeks or something.
It is 5 hours.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Between 6 months and 2 years. Oh, dear me.
Jesus, SD. Oh, dear. Ain't looking good, is it?
But there is no hard and fast rule for how long you should be in this phase.
It depends on the person then, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've never been married yet. But maybe someday I will. Maybe someday I'll give up this hooker life and maybe you know, take the stilettos off and settle down with some
little red boy.
Some strapping young man, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
That's a lie. I don't wear stilettos.
Yeah. What? You wear sliders.
Yeah. Flip flops.
Dear me.
Oh, jeez.
Well, SD is definitely sounding the most healthiest out of us.
Yeah.
Not idea.
As long as we can't catch what you've got through these speakers.
Yeah, computer virus.
Oh,
jeez.
But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty. That's.
We can't really talk about Jem because he's not here, but we will. We'll ask Jem when he's back.
Well, we can talk about him, not to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, why is he on this channel? What's he doing? I love Jem.
This is the time to backtrack now. So, final thoughts on Jem. He is an absolute knob.
I don't even know who you're on about.
Okay,
he's going to be fired when he comes back. Oh, Jem, he's getting against the sack.
Will he be able to listen to it?
Yeah, he should be able to listen to this back.
I think I remember him saying he can listen to it. You just can't watch the live stream. So whatever you got to say it now, guys.
Say it now and say it proud.
I don't know. That's a different guy. Is how he was.
A different guy. Pardon me. How's he doing?
Well, he used to be
a cave dweller.
Cave dweller.
Place.
Introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it introvert?
Introvert where you're in a lot. Yeah. An extrovert, the opposite.
What about a pervert?
The fuck?
I'm not an introvert. I'm just a pervert.
Oh, that's just you, mate.
Tell you what, where I live, right? I was saying the other location away. There's a fucking gorgeous blonde that lives in the next block of flats, right?
Oh,
And,
yeah.
yeah, and she came out once and sat by me and my mate at the time, and she just started talking to us. And I was thinking, where the fuck does she come from? Because no way she's bred down here because she has all her teeth. And I was just looking at my mate. That was the first time I met him as well, and I was just looking at him like, where does she come from? And I can't say much on his behalf, but he knew I thought she was nice. That's all I can say about that. She's
Yeah.
I can hear her singing sometimes in the garden.
We had a rumble in your boxes.
No, I ain't gone that far yet, but I'm pretty sure when I went nipped to the shop earlier, I walked past her without even. I don't know. But yes, I would love to spend the night with her dad. So.
What? In what way? Oh, he maybe heard about your hooker tendencies.
Maybe, baby.
Oh, here we go. That again.
Maybe, baby. Yeah, man, she's lovely. Yeah, I don't know why I brought that up. I think before I leave Dell Close, I think I'm gonna at least try to. I don't know where I'm going with this. Wherever I was going with it, it sounded a bit rapey.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
That's it. I don't know. I don't know her story. Just met her once. She's not shy. I mean, she came out, sat next to me and my buddy at the time, and she was talking. Obviously, there was a fight outside, so everyone was out there.
Oh no.
Yeah, she just came sat with us and just started talking away. I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
What? Whilst there's a bloody fight going on the road.
The fight finished after, and then you had the audience out there. And where it happened, close to my home, she just came out of nowhere. It's like she came out of the headlights. It was just like, blah, what the fuck is that? Why does that have all of her limbs? She can't be from around here. I had to keep looking at her hand, making sure she had 5 fingers. I was like, if she's got 6, then it makes sense why she lives down here.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
True. You might catch her in the summer though, and she's got shoes and socks off, and
she's been.
like,
well, I've seen her once, spoke to her once, and she's been living here longer than me. So I'm like, but I don't know. She's everyone seems to see her apart from me. It's madness. But
pure madness.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We'll end it there. We've gone just over an hour. We're definitely getting far better at time
interviewing.
Yeah.
Interrogating. Yeah. What's the final thoughts then? We'll go. What was the opposite of what we did last time? SD, the ill man. What have you got to say? Eh? Let's hear it.
Yeah, it was a nice little catch up. Mandalorian was entertaining to watch. Played a few videos, was pretty cool, I guess. Not my thing though. That's all I can say.
Dingle. So it's me. Yeah, Mandalorian. Yeah, like SD said, it was good. I'm not a Star Wars guy. I have a life. Nah, I'm messing. No, but I like Darth Vader and that Rogu. If only they were. Remember what I said last week about imagine if lightsabers and that'd be epic. But anyway, it was good. The final bit of this was just to open up our personalities a bit, and we're not all sexual deviants like R-Techz. But yeah, that's my final thoughts, and maybe baby.
Okay, cool, man. Well, I think it's been a good one. This has been the most chilled one yet, hasn't it? This is very relaxed vibe.
Time for a wank, he thinks.
I hope you get better SD by next week. For those of you,
I fucking hope so.
For those of you that actually do tune in and listen to us /watch, we have a Twitter. It's under the same name as this, and a subreddit. Obviously, this will be out on YouTube. Support Dingle on his TikTok. Sounds weird to say that because Jem usually says that.
It does, yeah. I just want to shout out. We missed you, Jem. We've missed you for this one. But see you again.
You. Yeah, he won't be around for the next one either. This is making me very upset, actually. And yeah, please. I mean, just especially if you are actually in England, I guess, because we do talk about. Well, we talk about worldly things, but I think for the most part we can't help but talk more locally, especially with the whole fetus situation, which we won't go into again.
Yeah,
we've got interesting stuff in the way. People should be intrigued. If you're not, then why the fuck are you still here? But me, I'm doing those shaggins. Today was a good day, as Ice Cube said.
Today was a good day. What song?
Yeah. And if today was your last day,
tomorrow will be too late.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to carry that on. I was tempted, but all right, okay. That is next week. Jem will still be absent, so it will be us three again. It will be myself, and it will be SD. So I really hope that SD will be you'll be better because you'll be the head honcho. Because you'll be hosting tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, next week. So bloody hope you are, mate.
Plenty of water, plenty of sex.